What's up, guys? Dodgers Randy here. As you can see, I wasn't quite ready for a vlog today, but Dodgers are obviously doing their thing in the off season, so they just had a signing, so we're gonna just jump into it really quickly and I'll see what you guys think about after. Ken Rosenthal was the first one to announce it, but the Dodgers have signed AJ Pollock to a contract. He's a right-handed hitter coming over from the Diamondbacks, center fielder. I believe he's 31 years old. It's an interesting signing. I understand the signing from the Dodgers standpoint. We need more right-handed bats. It'll be nice to have a center fielder, a true center fielder. However, my only issue with him is he has a very rough injury history. He gets hurt a lot. He's missed 100 games in the last 2 seasons alone. He hasn't played an entire season since 2015. So that's kind of my biggest concern. However, Bob Nightingale did report that the Dodgers, it's a 4 years guaranteed. It's around $50 million, and there's opt-outs and incentives built in. So when you look at it number-wise, it's actually not a bad contract for the Dodgers. Not a lot of money. Obviously, the incentives can work in there. But if a player's ever getting paid a bunch because of incentives, it means he's doing very well. So can't complain about that. I'm not excited about the trade. I feel like that's kind of where most of the fan base stands. A lot of people like it. A lot of people feel like it was just kind of a cheap move by the Dodgers instead of going out for someone like Bryce Harper. Reports are out that the Dodgers still want to make more moves, whether that's Real Muto, Kluber, who knows, a surprise signing for Harper. Don't think it'll happen, but it could. I believe Pollock's contract has them right under the luxury tax threshold, so they may not end up actually going over the luxury tax, which is a little ridiculous when you look at the organization, but that's a different story. Let's get back to AJ Pollock. People just don't seem to be too happy because he gets hurt a lot. Bryce Harper's on the market, but I do see where the Dodgers are coming from. His career numbers against lefties, he hits .275 and then hits .284 against right-handed pitchers. I didn't have a lot of time to do this, as you could see, so we're going to be doing batting average today, even though that's not a big stat I like to use when comparing. It at least gives you an idea. However, the only thing is last season he hit .221 against left-handed pitching and hit .275 against right-handed pitching. So last year he struggled a lot against left-handed pitching. I'm hoping that's not something that carries into this next season because we really need someone who can hit lefties. We don't have a lot of guys that can, especially weirdly from the right side. We don't hit lefties all that well. But having a lefty-heavy lineup, it's nice to have a right-handed bat in there with AJ Pollock. He's a hell of a player. I'll give him that. But the problem is he has to stay healthy. Last year, between opening day and May, which I think was around the time he got hurt, he had over a 900 OPS, which is amazing. But the problem is once he came back from the DL towards the end of the year, he just completely struggled and fell off. So I never paid close enough attention to him to really know if the 900 OPS thing is normal for him when he's healthy all the time. It kind of seems like it from the numbers I've seen that that's something you can almost expect on a daily basis type thing when he's healthy. But again, that's the problem when the guy hasn't played a full season since 2015 and seems like he's always doing something that ends up getting him hurt, and it's like some of the weirdest kind of freak injury things and broken bones that just don't make all that much sense. Dodgers are known for signing injury-prone guys and making it work with the depth and being able to get them cheap and hope that they don't get hurt, or that if they do, they can replace them, but that they're good enough to try. So I think that's kind of what's going on here with Pollock. They kind of just felt like if we can get him for that cheap, let's do it. And if he gets hurt, they know they have the guys to take over. One thing is, though, that Jock Peterson information has come out that he may be possibly traded. So with signing AJ Pollock, it's sounding a little bit more like Jock won't be a Dodger much longer. I don't know for sure. Obviously, if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. We'll kind of dig a little deeper into that tomorrow, but Jock could possibly be on his way out with the Pollock signing. Jock brings a lot of power and good at bats, but unfortunately it's always against right-handers. He really struggles against lefties, which is a bummer because he does have a good at bat when he's out there against righties. And if he found a way to translate that against lefties, I think he'd be huge for the team, but it just doesn't seem like that's going to be something the Dodgers are willing to try and work through. They're obviously in a win now mentality and continue to win years after this with the young core. But Pollock brings some power himself. He did have a career high in home runs last year with 21 in 113 games. So that's not bad at all when you think he could have gotten in more games. I don't see him playing a full season with the Dodgers. They're going to want to try and keep him healthy, so they may platoon him, have him in there sometimes against righties. It just probably depends on where everybody else's production is. But we'll have to see how it goes. If he stays healthy, I think this signing could really be big for the Dodgers. If he doesn't, it's just going to kind of feel like a waste signing, like some of those signings in the past with Brett Anderson, Scott Kazmir, and things like that, where we kind of wish they would have just spent more money for a guy like Bryce Harper. But that's why we're the fans and they're in the front office, so we'll see how this goes. Let's all just hope the guy can stay healthy, and he's a Dodger now, so I'm going to support him. You guys do whatever you want, but yeah, as of now, that's all I got. I will catch you guys tomorrow with our weekly update. We'll have plenty more to talk about, but other than that, I just wanted to get you guys caught up with that. And yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye guys.